Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's time for the Alliance War season rewards. Going to kind of do a quick opening. Going to be a little disjointed. It's going to be a little bit odd. I am sitting in a conference room at my company's headquarters on a break. Wanted to go ahead and get this recorded and get this in while Level Up was on in case I pull somebody I want to take up. So we may even do that on this, and I will update the description, kind of later as we go. But to start with, just really wanted to get in and get the season war rewards. We did finish in kind of the second bracket of Masters, rank 2. Very, very pleased with that. You can see, kind of the rewards there with the 2,000 Titan shards, 6,000 7-star shards, which will give me enough for a 7-star crystal, and then some catalysts and, even 50,000 6-star shards. So there will be opening up some 6-star champions. There will be opening up at least one 7-star and hopefully getting somebody that we want to take up. So let me go ahead and just claim these rewards. And if you didn't see my kind of last war video, I did finish the season 49-0. I did, have for the first time in pretty much any Alliance War season. I don't remember, when I was in the lower tiers, if I did any deathless seasons. I probably did, but this is the first time, at least in tier 1, that I had a deathless season, and we are taking Mutant Catalyst just to try and get that up to 3. All the other ones are over 3, so I could take up, whatever I wanted. I forgot about the Nexus Selector. Let's see, who are we looking for the most? Let's go ahead and go... I'm going to go Science there. There's still a couple Science champions I'd like to get some more SIGs on, so I think that's what I'm going to select is Science from that one. We'll open that up here in a minute as well. Let's see, 2 of them. Do we want to go double Science? I'm trying to think if there's anybody that I need, and there really isn't, so let's go Science and let's go something a little different. Let's go Cosmic. I don't think I've ever done a Cosmic one of these, or at least haven't done one in a long time. Not really looking for anybody on the 6-star. It's more on the 7-star level that I'm looking. Let's see, so this is 25% of a tier 5. Let's go since I just selected Science, let's select a Science and just get 25% there. We're gonna have to do a couple more of them. We'll get this one up to probably 7 catalysts as well. There's 7, and now we'll start on Mythic. And that one's at 7, so let's go to Tech. I kind of try to balance these out as best as possible throughout, and see, there we go. So you can now see kind of how I manage some of my resources. And let's go skill one more time. And now we have formed that. And there we go. So now everything is formed. Now we get into the fun stuff. Let's go ahead and open up some crystals. We're just going to kind of go down through and see what we have here. I do have a Paragon. Let's just go ahead and tap this open. It's going to be a 4-star. It was a 5-star. I'll take it. So there we go. A little bit of Mutant ISO. A couple more 6-star shards. All well and good there. We'll leave the dailies. There we go. So our first one here, it's going to be Cosmic. Like I said, don't really need anybody from these. Wasn't really hunting anybody, but let's see what we get. And there we go. We can take King Groot. It would be a SIG 200, so that gets us even more 7-star shards with the the max signature crystal there. So, not too bad. And let's go ahead, and then we've also got a regular Nexus. Let's go ahead and open the Science one up. We can put 20 more SIGs on spot. I know he's available as a 7-star. Don't have him there yet, so we'll go ahead and do that. Use him occasionally in battlegrounds and things like that, so we'll go ahead and do that. And now let's go ahead and open the 6-star Nexus. And let's take 20 more SIG levels on Thing. That's kind of one of the champions I was looking for more SIGs on, so that will work. All right, let's go see if there's anything else in this tab we want to open up. I don't think there is currently. I have SIG stones, I've got a Legends crystal, but we will save all those. I'll go ahead and open up these 2 max SIG. And there we go, so 550 more. we easily have our 7-star that we can open up. Won't be able to have enough for a Titan, but I think that's going to do it for that tab. Let's go ahead and we're just going to open up some 6-star shards. You know what? Let me see if there's anything else here. We do have the Mythic Nexus. We'll go ahead and open that, and then just the 7-star and wrap this one up. Hey, we got a new Moon Knight. So we will take that as a 6-star. Doesn't get me shards or anything like that, but it is a new champion, and I'll be able to rank him up. But for what we're here, well, we have a 6-star. Let's do the relics while we're here. Apologize, like I said, this is going to be a little disjointed. Didn't really have a chance to plan it out since I'm not at home. But let's go ahead and open the 5-star, and then we'll open a 6-star relic and just see who we get. Really on the 6-star side, either, you know, I don't think I have any of my 6-star ones duped. So, you know, really anything there is going to be good. It will be a dupe, which will help prestige, or it'll be a new one, which will just help in other areas. So, you know, whatever I pull there, I will kind of be happy with. So let's go ahead and make that happen right now. And then we will go and open the 7-star and see what we get. When it comes to the 7-star, really just looking for, you know, ideally maybe a dupe on Domino or Gore. Those would be ideal. Ooh, I will take that Venom Relic. So there we go, and that is a dupe. And I will take that. A first-time awakening on that relic will come in handy in the future, I am sure, and will help with prestige here eventually when I rank them up. So, all right, very pleased with that. And now for kind of the main thing out of the Alliance rewards, which is the 7-star. There are a bunch of new champions in there. I did just pull Shang-Chi on my second account, which is very nice. Did not have him. He'll be a nice addition to that roster. But really, anybody in here outside of, you know, one that I've duped multiple times already would be great. New champion, awakening on Domino, awakening on Gore. Those would be ideal. But, you know, there are so many new champions in here. Chances of me pulling somebody that I've duped multiple times probably isn't great. It's probably going to happen, but it, you know, the odds aren't that good. So let's go ahead and just take a look and see who we can get. Pretty much going to be pleased with almost anybody. You know, I like 7-star. I like expanding my roster. So even some of the ones that a lot of people don't like, you know, I know Colossus got a hard time for being in the Titan pool. I would even be satisfied with that. So let's go ahead and tap this and see who we get. Gamora, I do not have her. I will take her. She is an absolute beast. You know, you can ramp her up fairly quick. I will take that. That is a very, very nice pull. She will be ranked up here shortly. So I didn't really get anybody that I'm going to rank up necessarily on stream. I am going to do one small little rank up though. I've been thinking about it since I finished my last path that I did in Necropolis on who I was going to take up. Now, there's still kind of the thought process here of what I was doing, which is, do I take up one of these champions because of the current meta? You know, very, very good possibility there. Whoops, let's add the other tag in there as well. Any selected tag is what we want. So these are kind of the ones right there that I've got already at rank 4. I'm not going to do Titania. I've got her as, you know, a rank 2. So it comes down to 2 of these champions really. You know, do I do Photon, who's available as a 7-star, but, you know, I don't have her as one. Do I do Killmonger? Do I do Domino? All of these, most of these champions aren't going to do it. There is one that I did say on my live stream that I was thinking about, and that's who it's actually going to end up being. And we are going to take up Apocalypse up to rank 5. So there we go. Our newest rank 5 champion is Apocalypse. I use him in war from time to time. If you saw my last war video, you saw that I brought him in, and he has just gotten a little slower over time because of the health pools and all that. And I think the extra rank on him that I just put is going to make a decent difference in, you know, in use. He may now actually make it into a Battlegrounds deck from time to time. You know, there are other possibilities that are now open. Plus, you know, I can always use the extra rank when I'm bringing him in, if it's for nothing else than, dropping on the Horseman synergy. Oops, and I did not grab the ISO there. So let's go ahead and grab that. And then we're going to wrap this video up, just kind of as a quick recap. Very, very pleased with the war season. Was able to get the rewards are only part of it. So overall, deathless season, very, very happy. Very happy with a new Gamora and a rank 5 APOC. So just wanted to get this out there really quick. Apologize, it's a little disjointed and probably not as polished as it should be, but I do just want to thank you very much. And please hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks again.